Welcome to this edition of Tornado Watch. I'm King, Sports Information Director Travis Chell here with Casey Williams, the women's volleyball team. Thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Big weekend last weekend. King clinched their second straight Conference Carolina's North Division Championship with a thrilling come from behind victory over Barton College on Friday night. Trailed 2-1, trailed 8-1 in the fifth set, and 14-10 there down the stretch. And then Lauren Willoughby came up with a huge stretch there, and then you were at the service line for all of those 6 points that King scored to win 16-14. Can you kind of describe what your mentality was and what was going through your mind there as you stepped up to the service line?
Well, to be completely honest, it was all a blur in the end, and then all of a sudden it's 16-14 and we won, and it was really exciting. I just remember being on the service line and telling myself to breathe and telling myself to give our team a chance. We were blocking well, we were passing well, we were hitting well, and if I just got the ball in and got it over, they were going to return it, and then we would take care of business on our side.
Yeah, and that's what happened there. The first 5 points came from Lauren Willoughby. Had a heck of a match, 26 kills and 5 in a row to get King tied and then ahead. And then you ended the match with an ace, a good serve. Talk about her play and then just that ace and then the emotion afterwards from yourself and the team.
She was definitely a key player. We had Haley Rowe in there setting, and I remember looking at her and I said, "Feed the hungry." And she looked at me and she was like, "Okay," and I was like, "Okay, then that's what we're gonna do." And she was really excited. She was throwing up the ball. Lauren was just putting it away. She took care of business. She was being a senior, stepping up and leading our team.
Yeah, and maybe talk about the fans there that night too. I mean, a good crowd, and they probably helped you a little bit there down the stretch.
It's always nice to have home court advantage. I feel like we've been on the road a lot this year, which is just kind of crazy to me, but it's always nice to come home and have a heated match like that and be able to take care of business on our home court with our fans behind us.
And you mentioned playing at home. One more chance to play their conference tournament on Tuesday night against Mount Olive, a team that you played on Saturday. Talk about going into the conference tournament, the win an advanced mentality, and that last game going to be here at home.
It's always nice to have another home match, and especially I'm a senior, so this could potentially be our last home match here. It's going to be hard playing a team 3 times. It's always hard to beat a team 3 times. So you don't want to underestimate them, and you don't want to look past game 1. But I'm really excited to have another chance here to take them at home.
Going along with that, back to the serving aspect, team has served well this year, ranked near the top of Conference Carolinas at service aces. What's kind of been the mentality out back there, and how has that helped the offense?
Well, I know Coach always tells us that we have a really good serving team. We always serve aggressive. Sometimes that kind of bites us, but most of the time it pays off. So I know we go back there with the mentality of serve hard, serve to get them out of system, not necessarily for aces, but aces tend to come with that mentality. So it's always nice to have those.
Yeah, I think that kind of showed against Barton there too, getting some easy balls coming over and then ends up with that 6-point run. For you mentioned senior here at King. What's kind of been, one thing that you remember from your time here, or maybe that you'll miss? Friday night has to be one of them, I'm sure.
All the big games are, you're going to remember the big games. You're going to remember the heat of the moment. Those are just kind of like scarred in your mind forever. But I'm just going to miss the camaraderie that we have with our team. Getting to play with my sisters, getting to sweat, cry, and laugh. So just going into those games, and not necessarily specific points, but just the memories that you made with the girls as you're fighting with them side by side.
Yeah, that's the 7 seniors on the team. Celebrated senior night on Saturday against Mount Olive. Play here against Mount Olive again Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Conference Carolina's tournament semifinal. If you haven't been to a match, come on out. They'd love to have your support as they try and advance through Conference Carolina's tournament back to that final for the 3rd year in a row, and may hopefully end up with a win and qualify for the NCAA tournament. Thanks for joining us, and good luck this week.
Thank you.